Hey everybody, it's me again. Um, Shout out to everybody that watched my video. X Never Bins, appreciate it. It was really rough for the first time recording, but I'll get used to it after a while, and maybe the editing will get better too because I'm doing all this shit on my iPod. So yeah, the struggle. Anyways, so I wanted to tell you guys my coming out story, but I'll save that shit for later. I really wanted to tell some more funny stories about me and girls and shit because I think it's funny to laugh at life, and I want to share shit that people can laugh at, and then because I'm laughing at it already, it's fucking pure comedy to me. So basically I want to tell you about this one time I met this one girl. She was just weird. So I met this one girl at Pride this year, and I had a lot of balls when I met her. My bestie Liz was with me. She can vouch for me. Basically, the thing at Pride is to like see how many numbers you can get and how many girls you can talk to, and or how many hugs or make out sessions you can have. Not for me. The last two things, I don't do that. That's not my style. Except for this one particular time. I went up to these two girls and I basically asked them, which one do you think is cuter? I don't remember if it was Liz next to me or if it was, I think it was Prisky. Yeah, I think it was Prisky. I basically asked them, who do you guys think is cuter? And one girl was like, so basically she thought we were ugly. Anyways, and then the other chick was like, well, you look pretty sexy. I didn't know. Just to fast forward a little bit, we basically started making out. It was probably within like 30 seconds of meeting each other. I usually don't do that, but I had a lot of balls. I was single this year at Pride. First time being single in years at Pride, and I was just balls out, and my ex was there, and I was like, ooh, let me see if I can make this bitch jealous. Yeah, it didn't work. She has a girl now, and yeah, she had a girl at the time, so that didn't really work. But I thought it was working out for me because I just made out with a chick, something I never usually do, something I never thought I even had. I never thought it would be possible. So anyways, so we made out, and then we exchanged names. Kind of backwards. But, so yeah, then we got to exchange numbers. We actually met up at the gay bar that night, too. And then we ended up talking. And she was really pretty, she's a pretty girl. She was cool. And we were talking on and off a little bit here and there. And, you know, it was what it was. After a while, it just wasn't vibing. Like, we weren't really like texting each other. It didn't really seem like she was really too into me, even though every time we went out, we met up with each other, she was like all over me. I was like, okay, maybe it's just, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been in this dating game for like a long time. I was in a relationship for 4 years, so I don't really know what to do anymore when it comes to dating. I just kind of sit in the background. But basically, this last time, I went to a strip club. I used to go to Jags every Wednesday night, like religiously, like horribly religiously. This particular time I saw her there. She had her hair dyed, it was red, and she was with one of her friends. I thought maybe it was her girlfriend, so I didn't really approach her, so I was just kind of like, you know, just keep my distance, maybe she'll see me and come over. I knew she saw me, but she didn't come over, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go say something. I was walking by to go get one of my friends, and then I was like, hi. She's like, oh, hey. And then we exchanged hugs, and I was like, oh, I'll be back. Later, I was like, okay, I stopped by. I was like, hey, what's up? How you been? Blah, 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 this and that. And we were talking. It was cool. Like, nothing ever happened. And then I guess she got really drunk. and she was just saying some off the wall shit. We were outside, you know, like smoking or chit chatting or whatever, and shit started getting really almost X-rated. I mean, we're out in front of the strip club. Hey, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, nah, stop, cut it out. I felt uncomfortable, so I was just like, you know what, chill out. But we were chilling, and then I guess her friend left her there, so I had to give her a ride home. And she was all nervous, like, oh, I don't want you to know where I live. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't care. Like, she was all worried about shit. And she's like, I have to be honest with you. Remember, she's drunk. She's like, I have to be honest with you. She's like, I have a kid. I was like, okay. She's like, you're not mad? I was like, no, am I supposed to be? Like, who doesn't have a kid these days? And then it turned into the guessing game. And she's like, do you want to know how old my kid is? And I was like, 3, 4. She's like, no, more. I was like, okay, 5? She's like, no, more. I was like, 7? She's like, no, more. I was like, shit, 8? She's like, yeah. I was like, wait, how old are you? She's like, I'm 24. I was like, so you had a kid when you were like 16? She's like, yeah. I was like, damn. She's like, yeah, it was the first time I ever had sex and I got pregnant. I was like, damn. And then she was like, I don't know what was going on. She was just admitting weird shit to me. And then she's like, I have to tell you something else. I was like, okay, what's up? She's like, I got back with my ex. I was like, oh, really? Typical. I was like, oh, that's why you haven't hit me up, huh? She's like, yeah, but you know. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, wait, you've been cheating on your girlfriend? She's like, yeah, maybe. I was like, no, you've been cheating on your girlfriend. We've made out like several times tonight and blah, 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 this and that. I was like, what do you... I was like... But then I had to remember she was drunk, but there's still no excuse for that. But, no. So, then, I don't know why, but she started trying to get X-rated in the car again. I was like, hey, no, you have a girlfriend. This is making me really uncomfortable because you're being very aggressive tonight. And that's not... no. But, yeah, like... Here's one thing. Just because you get back with an ex or you get with another girl and we used to talk, we can still be friends. Why are people so like afraid of being friends? Like, I'm a chill ass person. Like, I don't care. Like, if I wanted to be with you, I will be with you. Okay, this is not the same chick from last video. But I was like, if there was something, there would have been something, and you know, it's whatever. Like, I'm not gonna trip. Like, if I really, really liked you and we were dating for like months to years or something, yeah, I'd have a problem. But we weren't even, like, there was no status, no nothing. It wasn't official. Ugh. Stop it. So anyways, then she texted me like a couple weeks ago, was like, how come you don't hit me up, or are you going out tonight? I was like, don't just hit me up every time you want me to go out or every time you want to see me out. Like, hit me up some other times too. Like, I would try to text you, you don't text me back. I mean, if that's because you and your girl, cool. But keep that shit over there. Way over there. You feel me? I'm not doing it. I don't need no half-ass friends. Don't need it. Don't think anybody needs any half-ass friends, am I right? So, basically that's it. Me and her don't talk anymore either. And I didn't have to delete her off my Facebook because she was never on my Facebook. Keep calm. Anyways, so yeah, I need some more ideas for funny stories. So if you can give me some, I'd appreciate it. I have stories. I mean, I have a life. Who doesn't have a funny story or experience or something like that? So definitely share something. Again, keep it real. Love me, share me, like me. Follow me on Twitter at NiaStars1 or Skype me Nah, you don't need the Skype. You don't need to do that. But subscribe. Okay? Deuces.